Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Beta TV studio for another episode of You Need This. I'm your host, Noelle, coming to you live from San Francisco. And today we are joined by Patrick Russell, our GM over at our Mission Bay location. He's going to tell us all about the Polygon Lights, which we have available on beta.com in both a starter pack and an expansion pack. These are really cool, functional, customizable lighting fixtures that come sort of in these individual polygon tiles that you fit together in any configuration that you want. And like I said, you can customize them, and Patrick's going to tell us and show us actually how that works exactly. So let's bring him in now. Hey Patrick, good morning. It's so good to have you with us today. How are you?
Good morning, Noelle.
It's good to have you with us. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Polygon Lights, which I was doing a little bit of research about the company, and their founder actually has a background in both industrial and lighting design. So he kind of fused his two passions to come up with the Polygon Lights. And really kind of his main concern was that he noticed when he was walking into commercial spaces and office spaces that oftentimes those spaces, even when they were half capacity, were over illuminated. And so he wanted to create something that, like I said, was not only beautiful and functional, but would also allow you to customize the amount of light that you're getting. So I would love for you to show us how they work. I think we can just kind of jump in with the product demo because I'm really excited to see you use them.
Absolutely. So you're absolutely right, and it creates the Polygon it creates a real warm feel, and it's really easy to use, really easy to install. So if you look at it, we have 5 tiles here. 2 of the tiles are on, and if you just touch it, you can have the other light on. Touch it, and another light will be off. You can slide like that. It's not up against a wall, so usually when you slide, you have the leverage to have the light on, but that's how easy it is. One power source. This is a starter kit because there's 5 of them. And just to show you is how easy it is. This is what the hexagon light looks like. And magnetic here, so you just, like a puzzle, put it in and you can design it any way that you want to. On the back you have 2 double-sided tapes that you can just put right onto a wall, so you can customize it that way as well. So it's really easy to use, and one of the things that I would definitely recommend is going to our website, beta.com, or theirs, polygonlight.com, and check out all the different designs that people have out there, because it's amazing what you can do, and you can switch it up at any moment that you want to.
Amazing. So Patrick, how do they fit together exactly? What's keeping them together?
It's a magnet.
Oh, okay.
And it's as easy as that. And it goes right together, and then you can just remove it, switch it up, and have it on the other side. The base is the key. That's what keeps it lit. And then you just add on from that base. And kind of to tell you how the product works is you start off with a starter kit, which comes with 5, and the base that has the plug in it. And then you can buy expansion kits, and they come with 10 of these lights on each of them.
Amazing. Okay, so as long as you have the base and that starter kit, then you can build out from there. And like you showed us, it's all sort of activated through touch.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And it can be a touch like this, or like just sliding your fingers as well.
Yeah. And how easy is it? I know you mentioned kind of mounting it on the wall. Once it's on your wall, is it fairly simple to then, if you want to do a different configuration or rearrange them in a different shape, how easy is that to pull off?
Really simple. We do, as a demo here at the store, we're changing it around all the time to make sure that it looks really nice. And again, it's about your creativity and your mood. One of the things that I will mention is on their website, they have a cork version of it. So it's not a light, but you can add a cork to give it a different view. And it's sold out right now, but you also have a plant version as well. So you can create like different atmospheres, different moods in your house or your office or wherever you're using these.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that hexagonal shape. It's very trendy, very in right now.
Yep.
And this, like we were talking about, I mean, it's not only, something functional, but it also can really serve, I think, as a piece of decor in your home and kind of a cool conversational piece. I'm curious, so the starter pack is 5, correct?
Yes.
And then the expansion is 10.
10, correct.
10. Okay, so could you continue, if you wanted to buy, let's say, an expansion and then another expansion, another, if you accumulated, let's say up to, I don't know, 50 Polygon lights, I mean, could you still activate them just using that one base light?
Yes, absolutely. So what you can do is you can use the starter pack is 5, and then you can buy 6 more expansion kits, and you can have 65 lights on one of them. So it's you can create a real big mural or whatever you choose to with it. And the cool thing is it doesn't take up that much energy. It's a really efficient light, and I believe it is with one light, it's like having, or 5 lights, it's like having a lamp in your house, and that's what you're using with it.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking, like, I feel like I could go crazy with this product. Like, I am picturing a whole wall in my apartment that I would just cover in these Polygon lights, which is so fun. I feel like, too, it's a great product, for kids, to put in a kid's bedroom. And great to have, like you said, next to the bed so that you can turn just a few of them on if you want dimmer lighting for when you're reading, or maybe if you need more, you can use more. Also great for the living room. Again, a decorative piece, but also very functional. Tell me about the price point here for the two sets.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm blanking on the exact price, but I believe it's $136 for the expansion kit, and then it is $126 for the starter kit. I don't know if you can double check me on that one, but
that's sounding right to me.
It's pretty reasonable price to get started off. And I would just add to what you were saying earlier. It's really amazing how a simple product like this that can wow people. Every day we have people coming in and playing with the lights and going, oh, I didn't even think of how, when I show them the different pictures of the different ways you could set it up, people are just blown away by it and thinking, oh, I didn't even think, I thought it was a game or something, until they start seeing what you can do with it.
Right, yes, that's exactly what I thought too, and I was going to ask you sort of what the customer reactions are, because this is so unique, and I feel like there's really nothing like this out there. And like you said, on polygonlight.com, they have even more kind of lighting designs. And they also have, I saw a gallery that gives you some suggestions for different ways that you can kind of configure it and make different shapes.
Yeah, and I highly recommend going to those, because if you don't get an exact inspiration, it will give you some ideas so you can use your creative mind to be able to do that. And one thing I will say about customers, any of them that have purchased them, sometimes they just start off with the starter pack, but immediately within a week or two, they're back to get a couple of expansion sets because they're having fun with it and they want to create something bigger and nicer with it.
Yeah, so much fun, creates such beautiful ambiance, really in any space of your home. And like you were saying, incredible battery life. I think you said, it's like you can use it up to, I think it's like 50,000 hours of power, which is incredible. And, very, very comparable to having a standard lamp, but with way less power use. So really efficient and economical and beautiful. So Patrick, thank you so much for not only telling us about the Polygon light, but also showing us. And maybe we'll get one more little demo if you want to do it a little. That is so cool. Thank you, Patrick. And thank you all for joining us today. We'll be back here at 11:30 with a Beta Insider episode. We're talking to the founder of Romer Skincare. So skincare lovers, please join me at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. We'll see you then.